Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a timeless bonus reading. This is going to be for whenever you watch it. We're just going to see what you need to know at this time, Gemini. So let's see here, Gemini. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you right now. Also, please make sure to only follow the social media accounts that are linked down below. There are a ton of scammers going around claiming to be me and other readers. I do not offer personal readings, and I definitely will never ask you for money. So make sure to, report anyone that claims to be me asking for money or anything else. So, Gemini, let's see what is going on for you. You start off with this Queen of Pentacles here. So, I feel like you're trying to find the resources to do something. It's like, here are the resources, but what are you waiting for? Is what I feel like saying. I kind of feel like there is like an unexpected kind of like outcome here is what you need to know. Again, this reading is meant to be what, kind of like what is unexpected or what you need to know or what you don't see coming. Kind of like all those things wrapped up together. I'm really looking at this Four of Cups here because I love this deck, Light Sears Tarot, and it's like there's all this light on the other side of that cup that she is ignoring there. So I kind of feel like there's a much better outcome than you realize here, Gemini, with this reading. And, I feel like you need to kind of like realize that as well. And I'm noticing there's this cricket that is on my floor that's been hopping around. So I don't know. I feel like that might mean something to some of you about a cricket, but it is a sign of abundance, right? So I feel that for some of you, but for others, Queen of Pentacles to me is like waiting. I feel like she's kind of like more waiting for the resources, waiting for things to show up. And I say that because of the Temperance card. It's almost like you've been waiting for something to show up here. It's almost like I see like the outline of a door, and it's like glowing, I feel like that's what the Four of Cups is. I feel like that glow on the other side of that Four of Cups is kind of like getting brighter and brighter and brighter. So for some of you, it's almost like there's kind of like something that you can't ignore. It's like you're going to have to peek behind a doorway. You're like the second sign that has had a message about stepping through like a portal here. So I feel, it could be part of the energy. But you have the Temperance card, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting like, what are you waiting for? Because the Three of Wands can represent waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment for you to take some sort of leap of faith. And it's like the opportunity is here, and that's what I really feel like saying to you, Gemini, is that it's almost like you're standing on the edge of a cliff as the fool, right? And I feel like you're thinking to yourself, I need more, or I need more information. I feel like you have all the information you're ever going to get about something. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a relationship, and for whatever reason, I feel like this is a relationship that you want to be a part of. So for some of you, I feel like you're already dealing with a person right here. For others, I feel like it's a person that you just see, or a person that will be entering into your life. And I feel like this is saying like you have all the information you need, or you will, if this is something that approaches you. Judgment card, there you go. I mean, really? To me, Judgment in the Tower is a major significant wake-up call. The world, you can't make this stuff up. The world is a portal. She is sitting inside the portal here, Gemini, and it's just like she's just like saying, come on through, right? I always say the world is scary. This makes perfect sense with the Tower because the world, it's like you're stuck in the squeeze. When you think about it, a baby, what do babies do when they come into the world? They cry because it's cold and mean and harsh world, this reality, right? So it's like they cry the second they leave their mother. The world to me is a card of completion. It's a card of birth. It's a card of going through the birthing process, being reborn. So it's kind of like on one hand, you could be, taking a leap of faith towards something that's cold and scary. But at the same time, it's like if a baby were to stay in its mother forever, first off, it would probably die. Number one. Number two is it wouldn't be able to live in the real world where you get to create your own reality, right? So, there's kind of like a trade-off. And the Wheel of Fortune, are you kidding me, Gemini? major turnaround. You're definitely ending a cycle here. And, the cycle you're ending is really what's popping into my head is that the cycle you're ending is your mind spinning, basically. I feel like the cycle you're ending is a cycle of indecision. And, I feel like you're finally being called by the universe to make a choice at this time. Even the Tower does say that if you don't make a choice, the choice is going to be made for you. And we do have Saturn kind of like retrograding right now. And, I always think of, even though Saturn is not in Capricorn right now, and it won't be going back into Capricorn, but the point is we had Saturn in Capricorn. And to me, Saturn in Capricorn is Tower moments. I mean, in a lot of ways, because it's like Saturn in Capricorn, I feel, is very direct, straightforward energy. And Saturn in Capricorn says that you have certain decisions that you need to make. If you can either make them or I'm going to make them for you, right? That's like what the universe is saying. And I'm kind of getting that energy for you here, Gemini, with the Tower. It's like there were certain decisions that need to be made. And it's like either you made them or the universe made them for you. You have the Three of Cups here, so next, this is like some sort of celebration coming in for you here. You have the Tower, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, overthinking. Again, I feel like the cycle of overthinking something is coming to an end. And like I said, I feel like it's because you're realizing that you have all the information you need, that you don't really need any more information. You don't need to gather more information. Again, you have the Tower. One person here is jumping out head first. The other person is being pushed out. Again, one person sees that the tower is burning and he says, I'm out of here. I'm not going to be caught on fire, right? The other person is like, oh no, everything is fine. I can just stay where I am. It doesn't matter that there's a fire. So then it's like the universe is like, no, I have to push you out, right? So I feel for some of you, this is like saying you already have all the information you need in a situation. And for some of you, it's kind of weird because I feel like this has already happened. Again, I feel like this is already either you made the decision or something made the decision for you to be forced out of something. But you could be stuck in a little bit of limbo here with the Two of Swords. Again, Two of Swords, she needs to make a decision to go to the new lands that are behind her here. She's fearing being injured by something. But again, she has all the information that she needs. If she took her blindfold off, she would see these two rocks. She wouldn't get injured. She would also see that the tides are out and that she can easily walk to those new lands behind her on the Two of Swords. She just needs to make the decision to do it here with the Two of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're maybe trying to juggle a situation with that Two of Pentacles, and I feel like there's no need to do that, is really what's popping into my head. I almost get the vibes, like sometimes I think maybe we, I don't know, have a job and we want to start a business. So it's kind of like we have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And this is like the energy of your reading. The Temperance Angel, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, if it's going to focus there, Gemini. And that's kind of like the energy I'm getting here as well. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I feel like you need to make the 100% commitment to something, and that's what's going to lead to that Three of Cups celebration. Some of you maybe need to leave a job and focus on your business. For others, I feel like you need to leave a relationship that isn't working so that you can have something that does here with this Two of Pentacles. It's kind of weird because like all these what you need to know readings have been strikingly similar. You have the Queen of Cups here. Keep your eye on the prize, number one. I feel like I really feel this is saying you need to take care of yourself. The Tower sometimes to me can definitely say that. For some of you, it could be saying that certain things are affecting you on a very deep level. But what I'm referring to is like maybe you're very sensitive to food, for example, or maybe you're very sensitive to drinking or something else, right? It's almost like double vibes that I'm getting here with this combination. I don't think it's saying like don't do the things you enjoy doing, but obviously if something makes you feel bad when you do it, stop doing it. That's the message I'm getting here. Queen of Cups can represent this like heightened sensitivity. That's what I'm feeling for you right now, Gemini, and I'm not saying you can never drink again or anything like that. And again, you're an adult. If you're watching this video, you should be. And so you can make decisions for yourself, obviously. But I feel like the advice here is if you're sensitive to something, then I feel like you're going to be extra sensitive to something right now. And I would say for like the rest of the year, honestly, I hate to say it, because I like tequila and whiskey as much as the next guy is what I was going to say. I can't speak today, but what I would say here is I feel this like heightened sensitivity to those things. I couldn't even talk when I was trying to say that. So I feel that could be happening for some of you. I feel like for some reason, I feel that this right here is saying that it's going to be very, very important for you to be extra sharp over the next for the rest of the year, for the rest of 2021. If you're watching this in 2021, again, this is a timeless reading. You could be watching this in 2022. So for the rest of the time, I feel like sharpness is going to be very critical for you. You have the King of Wands here, and the boom. It's almost like I'm psychic, Gemini, and the Devil. Like I said, it is going to be critical for you to be extra sharp is what I'm getting here in this middle row. That's really what it's saying to me. Again, there are all those little messages sprinkled in here, like needing, the Tower moment, being pushed away from something, needing to, see the new land behind you. But at the same time, I feel like this row is talking about it's going to be very important for you to be sharp, probably so that you recognize this opportunity. Look, Four of Cups can be a card of contemplation. She's like thinking about things that she's manifesting, but she's also not, she's ignoring something. Look at how amazing that cup is over there. So I feel for some of you, this is saying the reason you need to be extra sharp at this time is for that very reason. I always tell people, it's like there are certain things I do where if I don't do them, then I feel terrible. And there are certain things I do where if I do them, I feel terrible, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is kind of like saying the reason you need to be extra sharp is so that you can pay attention or see an opportunity that is coming in for you here that's going to be very good for you. This is kind of like a good ending for you here, Gemini. You have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups here. It's like you're moving closer to yourself, number one. Two of Cups can be you and your higher self. I also feel this could be a soulmate coming in for you here. I get some sort of like back and forth between you and another person though. I don't, that might not be true for all of you that you're dealing with a person currently, but for some of you, I would say that you could be having this back and forth thing. For some of you, I feel like this is good. I feel if you're in something that's positive, it's like and if you can be honest with yourself and say, I'm the reason that this isn't moving forward, maybe then, you can fix it, is what I'm trying to say. Then you can get something good moving forward. Obviously, if you're in a back and forth that's negative, like I said, you have all the information you need. Like I was saying at the beginning of the reading, this is a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you, so, take it how it resonates. But I feel like you have all the information you need about a person, especially if you're dealing with love, and it's either time to walk away or it's time to commit, is what this reading is saying to me. For others, again, for some of you, I get more of like a situationship vibe here, and I feel... And it's funny that I was talking all about Saturn because, Devil card, Saturn. The Devil is sitting on the black box of Saturn as well here on the Devil card. And it's kind of like saying to me, either something needs to be ended or something needs to, go through to the end here with this energy. And Capricorn as well. It's crazy that I was talking about Saturn and Capricorn because that's what I was picking up on. Obviously, that's why I was talking about it. I was picking up on that Saturn and Capricorn energy where it's like the universe either forced something away from you or you chose. And that is Saturn and Capricorn, is like we can either choose or we can be forced away from something. Here. I don't know why I'm getting doubts, though. I'm hesitating here, Gemini. I'm just going to tell you what I'm feeling. I'm hesitating because I get these doubts. It's almost like you maybe walked away from something and that was the right thing for you to do, but now you're hesitating. Or now you've overthought it. Again, take it how it resonates. This could be the other person as well that I'm picking up on here, but I get this like energy of either hesitating or, picking up on doubts of, the decision you made, but it was the right decision in the first place. And so I feel like you need to realize that you made the right choice. Again, you have the Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Cups here. Two of Wands is leaving, and that's like the energy I'm getting for you here. Seven of Wands, maybe this is why you're hesitating, because if you've left something or if you've thought about leaving something, once you make the decision, it's like there is no going back. You'll never be able to go back to something from the past. So that could be one of the things that is kind of preventing you from, or that could be where the hesitation is coming from. Let's see here, Gemini. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment here coming in for you. Three of Swords. It's like you can't avoid it in a lot of ways. Okay, let me see. Ace of Wands. Now, that's a really good outcome, is what I'm going to say to you, Gemini. Three of Swords does say that you're probably going to be heartbroken if you walk away from something, but remember what I was saying about the birth process. Boom, the birthing process right here. For some of you, it's like you're walking away from a person or you're walking away from something that you once had a lot of desire to have in your life, the King of Wands. It's like I think some of you, the best way I could put this energy is if you could go back to when you were, 12 years old or something like that. It's like you probably had this vision of everything you wanted or whatever. I feel the weird thing that I'm getting here is that you have walked away from that vision. And because maybe you attained the vision, right? It's like when we're 12, we're pretty stupid, right? For the most part. I don't know, there's some smart 12-year-olds, but we think we want all of these things. It's like then we get them, or we get some of the things, and we're like, I don't really want that. That's like the energy I'm getting here. But it's like you're moving on to something better. So, it's like a very positive outcome is what I would say to you, because it's almost like, yeah, you can never go backwards with that Seven of Wands, and Two Wands is really leaving a comfort zone. Remember what I was saying about leaving your mother, right? It's like a birthing process. Three of Swords. Yes, you're entering into this cold, dark world. Babies come into the world crying. Grief on the Three of Swords. Sad, because you've left something warm and, inviting, and something that provided you with life. But it's like now it's time for you to create your new life. Now it's time for you to create your own reality and not someone else's reality, and it's time for you to be creative as well, is what I would say here. Very kind of like independent vibes that I'm getting here for you, Gemini. I wouldn't really say this is independence, though, because, again, I feel for some of you, you could be doing this with a person. You could be creating a life with a person. But it's almost like you're doing your own thing. I like this reading. I feel like it's a little weird, but I kind of like it. So thank you for being here, Gemini. I really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Gemini, and definitely enjoy your month.